middle of game 3. We'll run it down pretty quickly here. We do see on Valera's side, he has cast a Hordeling Outburst with 4 lands in play, whereas on Bursavich's side, it's going to be Mantis Rider. Valera at 20, now 17. Austin down to 16. Plays his 4th land, which is Shivan Reef, and passes back. Looks like Wild Slash traded with one of Austin's Seeker of the Ways early on in the game as well.
And Hordeling Outburst is such a breaker in these kind of matchups because there's so much 1-for-1 removal in decks like Jeskai Aggro that if they don't have something like Arc Lightning, it's very hard to wade your way through to cards like Hordeling Outburst.
And one of the reasons that Red-White is so powerful is its ability to play cards like Chain to the Rocks, and Brandon has one of those. Chain to the Rocks takes care of Mantis Rider, chains him onto that mountain, deals 3 to Austin. Austin goes down to 13, but no follow-up play from Brandon, so there is hope yet as we go back over to Bursavich's side.
Yeah, there was an option there for Brandon to either play Stormbreath Dragon or to remove the Mantis Rider from the table. Decided to get Mantis Rider off the table.
Same for you, Austin at 13. We'll see if he can get another threat on the board. A lot of times these matchups do tend to be races, but for Austin, he will just pass back the turn. No threat here. 3 more creatures coming across. Austin, though, lying in wait. This is going to be Raise the Alarm. 2 soldiers. Or actually, it's going to be Obzon Advantage. My mistake.
Whoa.
This is out of the sideboard. This is so destroy target enchantment and bolster 1. Now, it doesn't stack the way that he does not actually get to bolster onto the Mantis Rider, so Brandon does get to Lightning Strike it down before Austin blocks.
Still not bad to have it there.
Yeah.
Could have been really good if Brandon did not have an answer to the Mantis Rider.
Yeah, would have gotten a token. So Austin goes down to 10 then. Still no blocks. And we are back on, looks like on Bursavich's side. And his play for the turn is going to be Bramaz, King of Oreskos. Go back over to Valera.
And you can see Valera was sort of trying to be patient there with the Stormbreath Dragon. Did not want to get in a spot where the Stormbreath got hit with Stoke the Flames or some answer that turn. This is a really good window here for Brandon to deploy one of his 5s. Stormbreath Dragon, Sarkhan, they're all very good right now.
Yeah, Starkin taking out would kill the Bramaz. Stormbreath deals 4. He's got Austin on the back foot and does not want to let it off. Yeah, it looks like he has the option between both of the 5s in his hand as well. And I imagine it looks like he's going to go for the Sarkhan.
It's hard for me to pass on Sarkhan killing the Bramaz and allowing you to attack for 3.
And there we have it, Sarkhan the Dragon Speaker. He'll come into play. He'll deal 4 damage to the Cat King. That will take him down. 3 goblins coming across yet again. Austin down to 7. Valera pulls ahead. Remember, this is for a spot in day 2, game 3 here.
And now Austin needs to answer the Planeswalker and all these tokens. He's shown no capacity thus far to answer the tokens, and it's just going to be really hard for Austin to work his way out of this bind. Forgetting about the Stormbreath Dragon that's also in Brandon's hand.
Yeah, we see Austin's been kept on 4 lands for most of the game. It has not stopped him from deploying threats. He's had both a Mantis Rider and a Bramaz, as well as a Seeker of the Way earlier on in the game. But Brandon has been able to respond in kind with removal. We see Wild Slash, Chain to the Rocks, Lightning Strike, Sarkhan, all being played. Brandon has more or less just been killing each of Austin's plays and then hitting him with these 3 goblins, and it's never allowed Austin to get a spot where he was able to race back.
Exactly.
We go back over to Brandon's turn. Still has the Stormbreath in hand. Draw for turn is a Red-White Temple. Going to go ahead and activate Sarkhan. This will be a lethal attack if Austin does not have any way to deal with it. He'll go ahead and cast Stoke the Flames. That'll take care of Sarkhan. He's going to have to do that before attacks. And now Brandon should just have the Stormbreath Dragon. And that should do a Stormbreath plus Goblins. That is 7 damage. And there you have it. Brandon Valera wins in 3, and we will see him on day 2.
Yeah, tough road there for Austin Bursavich. Again, very accomplished Magic player, nearly coming off a Pro Tour top 8, but looked like he just never had one of his clean answers to Hordeling Outburst. He has a couple copies of Arc Lightning. They didn't show up, and his hand just never allowed him to play efficiently past that point.
Yeah, it is one of the difficult spots in this matchup. The token makers can be very strong against a deck like Jeskai Aggro.
Yeah.